Morning student. In the last class we have studied the other organ system, how it works. That is digestive system, respiratory system, means breathing system, and one more, that is breathing system and circulatory system. These systems we have studied. Now today we will study about the some more organ systems. They are excretory system, nervous system, and reproductive system, and last the taking care of your health. Now this is what is excretory system. Excretory system means something which is taking out whatever the waste matter is there accumulated in the body, that is to be taken out, and there are few organs which will work together. So what about that? So they are called the excretory systems. Now our body, sometimes it so happens that we will use the food, how the vegetables are there. For example, vegetables are there, we will take out the peels and we remove the skin of the vegetables, and that will, whatever the stems are there, unwanted things are there, that will remove from the vegetable and throw it out. The waste one will throw it out and the other one will be used. Yes, then what happens, suppose if the garbage, daily garbage, if you are not throwing it out, then what will happen, sometimes in the kitchen also it will start stinking up, it will get decomposed and it gives the bad smell. Then what will happen, that dustbin will take out and throw it out, then only will, if we keep it clean, then only it. So then same way in our body also, suppose if we do not take out the waste matter from our body, then our body will be giving some pain, some sort of pains and all. So that is why we need to drink a lot of water. We need to eat healthy food, fresh food, to keep our body healthy. So what is that organ is working? That organ is the excretory system. What are those excretory systems? Now we have two bean-shaped organs. They are called kidneys. They are called kidneys. So whatever the waste matter is there in the blood, it removes and comes out in the form of urine. So this kidney will function to remove the waste matter from the blood, and it comes out in the form of urine. Always will go to the washroom and clean that. So kidney will function in that way. Now lungs, whatever the bad air is there in our body, that will take out, that removes the bad air from our body, means breathing in oxygen, fresh air, and this lungs will clean the air, and whatever the bad air, that means taking out the carbon dioxide. What is it? Coming out the carbon dioxide. This will give out carbondioxide. Carbon dioxide. This gas is coming out from our body. Whenever we breathe in the respiratory system, this breathing system also, I told you that which air we are breathing oxygen, and breathe out is carbon dioxide. We are giving out the excess gas, whatever the amount of excess gas is present in our body, that will come out. Bad air, we breathe in air, and the amount of oxygen is inside our body, and whatever the bad air is there, that is carbon dioxide, that we are giving out. See, when you breathe in, the air will be little bit cool, and when you are giving out, the air will be warm. So bad air is given out from our body. So lungs also will come under the excretory organ. The excess gas will be given out in the form of carbon dioxide. One more, skin is there. Skin is also works as a excretory organ. How? Because whatever the excess salt and excess water is there in our body, that will be given out in the form of sweat. That will be given out in the form of sweat. So when we work in the summer, so if we walk fast also, then also what happens, the many times it so happens that water will be coming out of the body, that is sweat, and after when the body cools down, you can see the salty crystals like on our body. What is that? That is a salt. That's why always we have to clean our body. Always we have to clean our body with the water. So all these organs function together, comes under the excretory organs. What are they? One is kidneys, lungs and skin. They are the excretory organs. Kidneys, they function, they remove all the waste from the blood and comes out of in the form of urine. Lungs, when we breathe in, the air goes through the windpipe and comes to the lungs. The amount of oxygen is retained in the lungs, and the bad gas which is coming out, that is carbon dioxide, warm air is coming out, that is carbon dioxide gas we are giving out. Taking in oxygen, 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 and bad gas is coming out, that is carbon dioxide. And the skin, when we work out, we will be losing the water type is coming out of our body. So many times it so happens, but we put on the fan and make it cool our body, isn't it? But now after some time the summer time comes, that time you can see how much you are losing the water in your body. That's why when our body gets dry, we feel thirsty and we go on drinking the water to cool down our body. Because when we work a lot, our body becomes warm, isn't it? And the amount of water will get dry in our body. So to cool down our body, what we do? We drink a lot of water, and that one will come out in the form of sweat. And whatever the excess salt people they eat, because to get the food tasty, what we add salt, isn't it? So that will be, and that also, if the body does not accept the excess amount of anything, so that is why water and the salt will be coming out of the body in the form of sweat. So these three organs, they work as an excretory or system. Have you understood? Now you can see in the textbook also. I'll show you. You can see in the textbook. These are the two bean-shaped kidneys, and this is the ureter. You can see, isn't it? So the waste formed in the body should be thrown out of every day. If they remain inside your body, you will fall sick. So you have a pair of bean-shaped kidneys that remove the waste from your blood in the form of urine. Your lungs remove waste in the form of a gas called carbon dioxide through the nose. Your skin removes salts salts and excess water from the body in the form of sweat, your kidneys, lungs and skin form your excretory organs. These are the excretory organs. Now coming to nervous system. This is the main important part of our organ system, nervous system. See, from the brain, which part will work? This is the brain, head. All the nerves are connected to the brain, from the legs to the brain. You can see these are the nervous system. In the textbook also you can see the head, the spinal cord, isn't it? All the nerves are connected to the brain only. When you think, learn, remember and do many other things, isn't it? The smell, taste and feel. What helps you to do this all? It is your brain. In fact, the brain controls all the activities of our body. Suppose if we want to think, we will be thinking, immediately it remembers. Hurry, yes. So that one, think, remember and do many other things. Voluntarily or involuntarily, all the activities are being controlled by the brain only. Many nerves are, small nerves are there which will carry the blood to the blood to the brain also. And suppose if something, yes, this is a dog, the eye sees, isn't it? Eye will see and immediately that will send the message to the brain, and brain also will send the message through the nerves only. So receiving and sending the messages through the nerves, which organ controls? The brain only it controls. B-R-A-I-N. Brain only it controls. Suppose if sometimes some hand will not work. Why? Because of the nerves only. The movement of the hand and writing part, seeing and everything will be controlled by our brain only. And whatever the remembrance, thinking capacity is all comes under the brain only. I can see. The nerve receives information from all parts of your body and sends message to them through nerves. You can see. And nerves also will send the message, carry the message and sending the message. Isn't it? Nerves are like wires. Your brain and nerves together form the nervous system. You can see the small lines are there on the body, isn't it? These are the nerves, main things. So you can see the brain also, how delicate organ, and this is inside the skull. So this will be protected by the skeletal system, and these are the spinal cord. You can see which with the many delicate nerves are passing through these spinal cord, and which will goes to the brain only through these nerves. The blood circulation also will happen. So nerves, they carry the messages to the brain, and brain also sends messages through these nerves. Then only we'll come to know the reading, writing, whatever the thing. When we taste some food, yes, it is very good taste of this, tasty, sweet, sour, whatever it is there, that will be, the nerves will carry the messages to the brain, and brain also will send the messages to the whatever through the nerves only. So those are called, all these things are controlled by the brain, and this system is called a nervous system. This system is called a nervous system. Okay, then coming to the third, the reproductive system. What is the reproductive system? Means we humans reproduce like ourselves only. So then only your mother, means parents, they reproduce, and child like you, sweet, we can see, isn't it? That is the reproductive system. You can see the parents are here. The reproductive system in human beings helps them to have babies. It is because of this system your parents have a sweet child like you. Okay. Now you can see this once again. This is about the excretory system. What are the excretory system? First, these are the two bean-shaped kidneys which take out all the waste from the blood, and it comes out in the form of urine, isn't it? Now it purifies the blood and sends the waste matter in the form of, sends out the waste matter in the form of urine. And the lungs, we breathe in air, and the amount of oxygen is retained in the body. The lungs, it purifies the air, and whatever the bad gas is there, that is taken out in the, that gas is called the carbon dioxide. Okay, the oxygen is retained in the body, which is carried by the blood through the veins throughout the body, and whatever the bad gas is there, that is carbon dioxide, is given out from the body. So what are the three excretory organs? Kidneys, lungs and skin are the excretory organs. Skin, whatever the excess water and salts are there in the body, that is removed in the form of sweat. Now nervous system, which helps to think, remember and do many other things. That is all it is controlled by the brain only. Veins are there, small veins are there. The message will be carried back through the message through the nerves, and the brain sends the message through the nerves only. So this system is called the nervous system. And the reproductive system, our parents, because this system is present in our body, that's why we can reproduce the children. Now taking care of our body. Children, daily we have to eat fresh food, fresh vegetables and fruits, and along with that you can, all sorts of foods also you can have, but sleep for 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours you can sleep and get up. Give rest to your body, and regular physical exercise, eat healthy food, gives you the good health, good condition of your health. You understood now? With this we have completed the lesson number 6, organ systems in your body. In the next class, we'll be studying, we'll be writing the new words and doing the exercises. Thank you.